Hello friends, welcome to my channel. If you are thinking of traveling in the next few months, I would recommend to visit the Philippines. I'm giving you several reasons why the Philippines. Number one, hospitality. Filipinos are known for being hospitable. To give you a clear example of Filipino hospitality, if you are visiting a typical Filipino home, they will make you the best food. They will give you the best plate, they will give you the best spoon. And if you happen to stay overnight, they will offer you their bed while they sleep on the floor. And this is true. This is how hospitable Filipinos are. So that's number one, hospitality. Aside from that, Filipinos are very, very friendly. You always see them smiling, easy to be with. So that's number one, hospitality. Number two, Philippines is a beautiful island. Remember that we are surrounded by waters. We have the best resorts in the world, and it's really world class resorts. And to give you a few examples of these resorts, we have the Boracay, the most popular resort in the Philippines. We have the Boracay, we have the El Nido in Palawan. So these two are the top two resorts in the Philippines. But aside from that, we have more beautiful resorts in the Philippines where you can enjoy and stay. So if you love waters, Philippines is the best. Aside from that, the third one is we have cheaper accommodation and cheaper foods in the Philippines. So if you love street foods, yeah, we have cheap street foods. We have cheaper accommodation as well. If you live in Manila, we have the best hotels. If you're staying in Manila, we have the best hotels or apartments. And nowadays, if you are in the province, we do have hotels as well, and Airbnb, name it. So, there are even shelters that you can rent for a night or two, and they're really cheap. Accommodation is not a problem in the Philippines, and they are cheap. If you love shopping, we have malls in the Philippines. If you're staying in the city, if you're staying in Manila, we have the Mall of Asia. And this mall is really huge, really huge. This is, I think, one of the biggest malls in Asia, this Mall of Asia. We also have SM malls in Manila. We have Robinsons and the like. And the good thing right now, they have built more malls in the province. So now it's not only concentrated in Manila, which is the center of the Philippines, the center for business. So nowadays, even in the province, there are malls in the province. If you need, for example, to buy a pair of jeans, so it's not a problem. You don't have to travel because the mall's just in front of you. Oh, right. Another reason why in the Philippines, it is because Filipinos can communicate, especially in English. Don't forget that we were occupied by Americans for almost 50 years, 48 years to be exact. We were occupied by the Americans and we learned their language, their English language. And I think this is the best legacy, one of the greatest legacies of the Americans to the Filipino people, teaching us the English language. So not a problem. If you are lost, you can always ask someone on the street, and they will guide you. They will direct you because they can speak. They can communicate in English. There's so many Filipinos who can speak fluently in English. Although some of us, or many of us, maybe we do have accent, but when we speak, we are clear and it is understandable. Okay, so no worries when you're lost. You can always ask the people. You can always ask the people on the streets, and they will help you. Another thing, the last but not least, is transportation. Transportation is not a problem in the Philippines. If you want to go to, or go up from one island to another, you can travel by plane. We have local or domestic flights. You can go by plane, or if you hope to, traveling by land, we have big buses, comfortable buses, fully air conditioned. We also have mini buses. And in the Philippines, we also have jeepneys. Um, Jeepneys is very popular mode of transportation in the Philippines all over the country. Aside from that, we also have trikes or tricycles. You know, it has three wheels. That's why it's called tricycle. And this is still being used as a mode of transportation in in the province in the countryside. I know for sure. I would guarantee that you would enjoy your stay in the Philippines should you travel and visit the place. Philippines could be a home away from home. It is a very homey place. You will be surrounded with beautiful people as you enjoy the paradise. Friends, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like my video, to share, and to hit on the notification bell so that you will be updated of my latest videos. And most importantly, please don't forget to subscribe to Manong Rey-Ban channel. God bless to everyone and always be safe. Always be positive and keep smiling. Bye for now.